Hi, P. I have materialized once again in this world. Wow! Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome to the Hell Zone. The Hell Zone. Hi P, hi P, hi P. I'm feeling a lot better. If you couldn't tell, yes. Thank you, thank you. I am feeling so much better. I just needed like 2 days of sleeping. Which is a lot of days. Honestly, that's a lot of days. But we must rest in order to be our best evil selves, right? Yeah. I gotta drink water. I gotta remember to drink water. I'm feeling better though. I think I can do it. We can do this. Hi P, hi P. I'll go ahead and do leveling roll call. I'm sure maybe more people will show up, but we'll say hi to everyone who's here. Let's see. Hi Jay, hi P. Oh my god, I love you guys using all my emotes. It's so cute. You guys have been using them in the Discord too. It's so cool. Hi Renan, hi P. So hype. Hi Shizu. Hi Nate. Hi Alexander. I'm back. We're so back. We're so back. Hi Hero. Hi P. Hi GTT. Hello. Hi 90. Hi P. Hi Dead Ninja. Hi Bubbles. Lurking today. Good luck with whatever you're doing. Thank you. Thank you. And hi Memento. Hi Super Iron Bob. Hi P. Today is a good day. Suddenly I'm really happy. I don't think I was that happy before I started streaming. I think I'm just in a good mood. But that's good. Good mood. Good mood. Good mood. I don't have a lot to say. What did I do today? I took my vitamins. I did some XP work, some hell work, you know. Yeah, I had some oatmeal, some protein oatmeal. I tried it for the first time. Everything is protein now, you know? That's like the big joke. All the food is protein now. So I had like protein banana. So yeah. Sorry, I just got a message and I was reading it. It's so distracting. Can people not message me? XP gains? Yes. Honestly, I didn't work out this week though because I've been sick. And so I have to like double up next week, which kind of scares me. You know what else scares me? I have the Minecraft stream tomorrow. The VSMP 2. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of women. What do I do? I'm so scared. Not only am I bad at Minecraft, I have to hang out with a bunch of beautiful women? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I'll just go mute. But if I run into someone, it's gonna be rude to not say something. You know? I don't want to bother everyone. And you know the other thing that's been giving me anxiety? What if I log on the server and it's like nighttime and they want me to sleep into bed and I don't have a bed made. I forgot how to make a bed. I think it's like 2 wools or something. 緊張しています。So I worry about being a problem for other people. You just log off? That's true. I'll just log off. 失礼します。失礼します。Yeah, that's a good option though. My favorite streamer kind of homeless. Yeah, I am kind of homeless. XP, why you laughing? That's disrespectful. I love seeing that face now. The face that he makes. But anyway, I'm super nervous about that. If you guys want to come watch at 5 p.m. PT, 8 p.m. ET tomorrow, I'm sure it'll be a time. I'm not even gonna put on my exercise watch thing, man. The thing that tells me my heart rate, it's gonna be like 150 tomorrow. It's gonna be like oh, I get so nervous. But I gotta do it. We'll have friends join us next week. But maybe I should get back into playing Minecraft. So, I mean, the server is only for like it doesn't even last all of February. So, I'm very like grateful to be invited to play in the VSMP too, so I gotta play. But you can also play off stream. But I don't know. Should I play off stream? Maybe today? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, maybe I'll play off stream and I'll make one bed. And then I'll log off. And so tomorrow I could be like, hey guys, don't worry, I have a bed. I'm just gonna sleep in this mine. Except the monsters will be nearby. And I won't be able to sleep. Something 𝙚house. That's like maybe I was thinking about it, that's like maybe the least Gen Z thing about me. Is that or like Zoomer thing. I don't know how to play Minecraft. Like, you think I would, with all the memes I like. They prepare bed mats on your home spawn. Do they? I saw that Kana had like there was carrots and there was something else. Carrots and torches, and she was like, this is your starting stuff, good luck. So I don't know. But maybe they're in the home spawn like chest and I just didn't see it. We'll see. That's for another day. Today we're playing Blue Archive. We have to go back to the beginning because we need to meet Red Winter, because I never did this Red Winter event. And I have a feeling a lot of things are gonna start not making sense if we don't play the Red Winter event. So we gotta do it. So it's time to meet Cherino. I didn't check. Oh, I think it's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Hold on, I gotta change some things on this screen. I forget that I'm using the new chat box. Or you guys are like in a different chat now. Ever since like almost a week ago. Wow, it's already been a whole week? Well, I guess time passes by when you're sick too, you know? It just passes. Why doesn't it stop? Hmm? Okay. I think I fixed everything. We gotta jump over here. Wow, there's a cute girl driving the train. If only this was real life. Oh wait, this is real life. Okay, I gotta turn on my Blue Archive music too. Or we could just stay here and chill. Hold on, I'm fixing my windows. I'm fixing everything. Good thing time is not real. Ah! Have you ever seen the picture of the bat screaming? Or is it just me? Or oh, no, he says like Wednesday again. Good thing time isn't real. I think that's what the image says. I really like that. Oh, Toko-chan! Toko-chan! Arigato! Thank you for subscribe on Twitch. Yes. Thank you so much for Prime subscription. Now you can use the cute emotes. Yay! Okay. Let's play game. I realized like these new guide tasks got added. Following for favorite Blue Archive streamer. Thank you. I love playing Blue Archive. I made sure not to play too much today, so I would have energy to play the event today. But the event is going to start, so I might be a little locked in. I gotta get my Cherino voice ready. Let's go. Revolutionary... I don't know how to say it. Ivan Kupala, Mustache Pudding, and Red Winter. Oh, we get the free Nodoka too. Great Student Council President. I can't believe she has the statue of her. Oh, Tomoe. Hello, Sensei. Red Winter Academy welcomes you. Ooh. President Cherino is waiting inside. This way. Ivan. Wow, straight at home. Thank you. Thank you for membership. Yay. Welcome to the household. Wait, what is this? What is this portrait? Is that... Are you referring to this portrait? This is Cherino, our esteemed president, beautifier of lands, great leader, athletics club captain, chief of sanitation, head of all prefects, and maven of meal service. Cherino has that many... Cherino has that many titles? That's quite the resume. Great leader, may I present to you Sensei? Let's see. Well done, Tomoe. As a true and loyal compatriot, you shall be bestowed with a Medal of Recognition. You're too kind, oh great leader. Now then, welcome to the Great Red Winter Academy, comrade. You stand before the illustrious Cherino. This music. The esteemed president of Red Winter Academy, beautifier of lands, great leader, chief of sanitation. How did the rest go again?
athletics club captain, chief of sanitation, head of all prefects, and maven of meal service.
What she said. Whatever. Just know that I'm very important and I'm also in charge here. Consider yourself honored, comrade. You don't look like your portrait at all. Huh? Don't get hung up on such trivial details. The portrait's supposed to be a projection of me a year from now. So there. Do you draw issue with my portrait, comrade? I'd expect better taste from a grown-up. What?
Is she okay? Great leader.
Ow! Owie! For the love of stashes, Tomoe! How many times do I have to ask you to straighten out the carpet? You want to get crushed beneath my boot?
Cherino, your mustache.
Huh? Ah! My mustache! You saw nothing. Correct, Comrade Tomoe?
Of course not, great leader.
By the way, what did you call me for all of a sudden? It's simple, really. To prepare for the Ivan Kupala. Ivan? Okay, Ivan. What's that? Comrade, you may know already, but the longest day of the year, the summer solstice, is fast approaching. Red Winter Academy holds the Ivan Kupala Festival every year to commemorate this joyous time when snow melts and the greenery is lush. The Ivan Kupala Festival is a unique tradition of Red Winter Academy, so the Secretariat is mobilizing all of our students to prepare the best Ivan Kupala ever! Isn't that right, Chief Secretary Tomoe?
Indeed. As per your orders, double shifts are in effect and exemplary workers are being publicly recognized. Due to your reforms, last week saw a 250% increase in productivity.
That's good, right? Excellent! This year's Ivan Kupala will be absolutely perfect! But the summer solstice is still a month away, isn't it? Is there something you need me to help with? Ha! Under my perfect leadership, our academy wants for nothing! The reason I sent for you specifically is your position at Chalet. You must frequently interact with students from other academies due to your chalet work. In order to spread the splendor of our great academy, we must first buy you off. Or is it sell you off?
Cherino, it's win you over.
Of course! Because winning over a chalet member should be a priority. Now follow me, comrade. We will behold the full glory of Red Winter Academy's preparations for the Ivan Kupala and spread word of its splendor throughout Kibotos. Hello, comrades. Hello, Yojunana. Hi. Hi, P. Hi, slippery shoes. これより粛清を始める。粛清を始める。Okay, yeah, like that, right?
今回のイワンクパーラも楽しみだな。
Ivan Kupala? Ivan Kupala? Okay.
Dude, this story's only 5 long. I'm not sure how long it is. We'll see.
The 𝙚hair Festival. This is the food service facility responsible for fueling our proud Red Winter Academy students. Nutrition is the foundation of activity. It's unthinkable to tie the quality of meals to status. As such, all of our students graciously receive the same amount of food. Of course, as the Academy's great leader, esteemed president, beautifier of environments, chief of sanitation, and the rest. Anyway, since I, Cherino, am great and responsible for all great things, I have the privilege of eating one additional pudding. Besides me, everyone enjoys an equal meal. What are they preparing right now? Excellent question, comrade. I'm also curious about that sweet scent in the air. Chef, what's that you have in your pot?
President, as your greatness has ordered, we're making pudding for the Ivan Kupala festivities. We're to double the pudding ration for this year's Ivan Kupala, so every single member of the school lunch club has been working hard making pudding around the clock.
Around the clock? That's the attitude one would expect of a model school lunch club member. Very good. Once the festival is over, I shall award you the first-class mustache medal.
Thank you, President.
This must be the pudding we've been talking about. I shall taste it myself. Pudding. Why is it like this? It's bland and the consistency is too loose.
Well, we had to increase production, but we couldn't get more ingredients. When we didn't have enough milk, we started adding water to get more from the same amount of mix.
You watered down the pudding? You insolence. Even if for productivity's sake, this is unacceptable! Marina!
You called for me, President.
Get these insolent members of the school lunch club out of here! Those who dare water down deserve demerits.
Forgive us, great leader. We didn't want to do it either. Did you think you could get away with sabotaging our great leader's gloriously perfect plan? Or do you have so little respect for the mustache's authority? This is unfair. We had no choice.
That was some commotion. That's harsh. This academy sure is something. Forget this, comrade. This is nothing but a trivial setback. You want to know what happens to students with demerits? Well, they receive terrible punishments. There is one of two horrible fates in store for them. Clean the bathrooms by themselves for a week, or lose their snack rations for a month. It's for the best of everyone not to challenge the authority of Redwinter Academy, comrade. Ha ha! Enough of that now. Let's go to the next inspection site. This is the editing department of Red Bear, the daily paper which spreads the news and glories of the Redwinter Academy. That's funny. This sure looks a lot like the Millennium Dungeon that we spent a lot of time at. Hi Tiberian, hi P. Huh? You want to know why we have this when Kronos handles all of Kivodos' press? It's all hogwash! The yellow journalism of Kronos is nothing but gossip and falsehoods. It can't compare to the Red Bear, which is always prompt and accurate. Comrade, read the Red Bear for yourself when you can. You might learn some things. Editor-in-Chief, is the special Ivan Kupala issue ready yet?
Of course, President. This special issue will feature a prominent portrait of you on the front page, specially printed using colored ink on premium paper.
Dee Raid. Ah, thank you, Dee. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. We're reading the Cherino Red Winter story, Ivan Kupaira. I'll give you a shout out. Oh, you raided me last time. You raided Umineko, and you're so cool. You're so cool. Oh my gosh, it's not working. I'm sorry. If I could, I would. I don't think it's gonna work. I'm using some new chat settings, and for some reason, I'm not logged in. Ah! But thank you so much, and welcome, Raiders. I'm getting distracted. Yes, very nice. Everyone go follow Diana. Let's see. Oh! It's gonna have a picture of her on premium paper. Okay. Excellent. Expect a medal for your service at festival's end. She keeps praising these people, but is she gonna be mad again? Are they gonna do something wrong? Thank you, President. Allow me to preview an article. The great President Cherino personally inspects the theme park construction site. Yes, very good. Chief Editor, the photograph next to the article is a little weird. There are Marina and Tomoe, but I'm nowhere to be seen. What happened? Her little mustache is so cute.
My apologies, President, but you were too short to fit in the picture, so we...
What? You calling me a pipsqueak?
I never said that. The nerve of this measly reporter. If our president wasn't visible at that angle, you should have used digital manipulation to make her taller. But the red bear is a paper that's always supposed to deliver the facts.
Ah! Marina!
Yes, President.
Demerits for this insolent editor-in-chief who dare insult our esteemed president, the leader of Red Winter Academy!
I can fix this. Have mercy, President. You should already know that that spoken words and printed articles can't be taken back.
No one got her a box to stand on. That's so sad. Goodness me, there's been a lot of insubordination lately. Insubordination, yes. Oh well, I can just keep punishing them as they pop up. Maybe I'm working too hard. I'm getting sleepy. Tomoe, I want to go back and take a nap.
Understood. I'll have your bed prepared immediately.
Comrade, while I'm taking my nap, you should get some rest too.
Sensei, feel free to use the lounge. Follow me and I'll show you the way.
Good work today, Chairman Marina.
Thank you. You have also done so well. Now that I'm finally done punishing today's dissenters, it's time to head back and get some rest. What the? What happened? Ouch, my back. Why is the beautification board allowing empty cans to be lying about? I'll have them all taken in on charges of sabotage. And I think I bumped into something as I fell. What's this?
You bump into me?
A President Cherino statue? The mustache must have broken off when it fell.
I don't think it would work like that!
What do I do? Can I still glue it back on? If President Cherino finds out about this...
You broke ridiculous! Ugh, unforgivable. You will be punished! Demerits! Former Chairman Marina, you'll be cleaning the dirty bathroom in the former institute until you graduate! Aw, man.
No, I worked so hard to get to this position. There must be something I can do to get out of this. I won't clean dirty bathrooms for the rest of my days. Wait, I can't be punished if there's nobody with more power than me, right? That's right. The first rule of combat is to strike first. If I oust Cherino and become president, there won't be anyone who can punish me. Security Council, assemble. Oh my god. She's doing a coup.
What's going on, Madam Chairman?
Effective immediately, we will storm the Secretariat, drag out the officers, and overthrow President Cherino.
Is this a revolution, Madam Chairman?
Yes, a revolution. I'm certainly not doing this to get out of being punished by President Cherino. Chairman Marina has drawn her sword. Let's take down President Cherino and her rotten followers.
Oh no.
It was a panic move, but it's going more smoothly than I thought. And that's right. I just have to become the new president and embrace the power. All right, everyone prepare yourselves to breach the Secretariat. Move out.
Oh my gosh. They're really after her. Hi TCG Clerk. Hi Isaiah. Hi P.
This song too! Oh my god!
I'm just gonna put it on auto so I can chill. Revolution at the most minor inconvenience. I mean, I guess it would be kind of scary to break a statue in this specific school. Oh yeah, I leveled up my Shun. Not a bad time to ult. Never a bad time to see Hina smile, but not a bad time to ult either. You know? Ba 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 ba. Ba ya ba 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 ba. Cool.
Sunlit coup.
Oh man. Oh, they're really doing it.
Dressina does nothing on auto. I know, she's always like moving. It's so bad.
What's all that racket? For the love of mustaches, why is it so noisy? Oh, she's not wearing it for her nap. My nap can't continue like this.
Cherino, we have an emergency.
Gah! I told you not to interrupt my nap time, no matter how urgent it is. Did you want to meet my boot after all, Chief Secretary Tomoe?
But the thing is... President Cherino, a group of armed students are currently storming the Secretariat.
What? Another coup? Which club is it this time? The Mint Chocolate Liberation Front? The Revolutionaries against Lemon on Fried Chicken Federation? Who would be against like lemon on karaage, dude? That's like the best karaage topping. Hi P, hi Batsu. You guys know the karaage song? It has like a really long title, and all they talk is about the toppings on karaage. I forget what it's called. The title's really, really long. Not that it matters. If we leave the coup stopping to Chairman Marina, then there's nothing to worry about. So don't interrupt my nap over trivial matters.
one behind the coup is Security Chairman Marina.
What did she just say? Oh no, she passed out. Ah,
Are you alright, President?
I'm fine. More importantly, why would Marina stage a coup? I didn't do anything to her.
I'm not sure.
Could it be because I ate the pudding that Marina had been saving? Or because I drooled on her cherished teddy bear while I was taking a nap? Oh. Probably the pudding. What did I do, comrade? I should replace her pudding, right? But all we have left at the academy is that bland, watered-down stuff.
The state guard, led by Chairman Marina, will be here any second. It isn't safe here anymore. Sensei, given the risk, I think you should evacuate alongside us.
But where can we even go?
There's an old unused school building on the outskirts of Red Winter. If we hide there, even Chairman Marina will have trouble finding us.
Right. Then this is a temporary retreat. I'm definitely not running away.
Come on, let's hurry.
Not the coup. And they're just running away too.
これより粛清を始める。
粛清を始める.
Okay, we're only on chapter 2. Those chapters are pretty long. Spec Ops number 227.
Hi Cygnus, hi P. Also hi Batsu, I don't know if I said hi P. They publish 2 ASMRs a year. The Miu one is called Two People Alone Together in a Trash Can. That's awesome! Wait, I gotta go listen to that later. Ah, we've already been walking for an hour. Oh, she's crying. Where is this place we're going? I don't even see anything that looks like a building. How much further is our destination?
Red Winter Academy is famous for being the largest of all 𝙚botes' academies. It takes a little more time to walk the outskirts, I'm afraid.
I get that, but come on! My legs hurt so much, I can't take another step.
Should we rest for a bit then?
Actually, no. I have an idea. Comrade, carry me on your back. Carry you?
Do as Cherino says, pretend not to hear her.
I want to rage bait her so bad. I gotta pretend like I don't hear her and then give in. That's the best thing to do. There's no way you didn't hear me! If you don't put me on your back, I'll get up there myself. She just jumps on you like a little spider monkey. It's higher up than I thought it would be. But I can see much farther, and the air here feels so refreshing. So this is how Marina and Tomoe see the world.
Wow, look at you go. You're like a monkey hanging off a tree. So cute. I mean, dignified.
That's what I said. She's like a little monkey. You think so?
How about a photo to commemorate this moment?
Feel free. I won't be hidden in the photo if I'm all the way up here.
That's true. Wow, look, Cherino. You look so tall when you're on Sensei's back.
Let's see. You're right. This is great. Once I'm back in power, I'll have someone let me ride on their back all the time. Hi, Arn. Hi, P. No one will be able to look down on me ever again. Ha ha ha.
That's a wonderful idea, President Cherino. The sight of you solemnly giving orders from atop someone's back will surely make the students of Red Winter appreciate your authority more than ever.
I know, right? Marina will be carrying me on her back when I return to the Secretariat. Of course, she'll be punished for this whole coup business first. How about a month of feeding the rabbits? Wait, but rabbits are cute. She needs to do something scary and bad.
The U-144, isn't that an Idolmaster thing?
That's like an Idolmaster series, I think, Strider.
I'm getting tired. Oh, are you uncomfortable, Sensei?
What? Thank you! Welcome to the house! Thank you so much for subscription on Twitch. I know, I just opened them. Thank you so much.
Though, I hope you're not implying that our great leader is too heavy. She's as light as a feather.
U-149. Yeah, that's the Idolmaster series. U-149.
As a representative of 𝙚hair, surely you're not considering abandoning the president while she's struggling to walk, right?
No, but what's the hold up, comrade? Marina could be right behind us. We need to get to the old school building pronto. Yep. She's commanding me like I'm a horse? Come on. Yeah, emotes too. I didn't turn on my subscriptions and my membership until I had something to give you guys. I wanted to give you guys emotes, so... After that, I walked the mountain road with Cherino on my back for nearly an hour. Yeah, yip, Appa.
We finally arrived, President. Welcome to the former institute. Although it's long abandoned, it was once a glorious place where the students of Red Winter Academy lived out their youth and studied hard.
Now it just looks like a dirty old ruin. And probably some place where some hippie robot lives. And a creepy one at that. Feels like a bear could pop out at any second. Do we really have to stay here, Tomoe?
Yes, but you'll surely return to the Secretariat someday. But so long as Chairman Marina is chasing you, going back isn't an option. But if you work hard, I'm sure you'll be able to go back sooner than you think.
Wait, what are we doing here? What are we supposed to do here? Really? I guess nothing can get done unless I wield my power. Very well. Henceforth, this building will be Mission Command, and we will use it to reclaim the Secretariat.
Who says you get to decide something like that? Who's here? What the heck?
Who's there? Is it, the bear?
Is it be a bear?
Oh, Nodoka. A bear? Where is it?
Calm down, Nodoka. President Cherino just imagined things in her panic. What the heck? People are living here!
Panic? Me? Never. By the way, aren't you guys? So you finally recognize us? Actually, no. I've got nothing.
What? You actually forgot who we are? I don't believe this. We've been patiently waiting here, enduring the former institute's decrepitness, because we thought you'd come back and allow us to return to the main campus. She sent them there and she forgot! That's so sad!
Still not really ringing a bell. Chief Secretary Tomoe, have we always had a club here at the former institute?
Not officially, but there is a holding facility here for suspended students called Spec Ops number 227.
It's for suspensions though, right? Why are these students still here? Shouldn't they be allowed back to the main campus?
Ah, well, they can only come back if they receive an order from someone. You.
That's it! You're the pervert who got suspended for stalking our comrade here with a telescope from a rooftop on campus. I've been so busy leading our glorious academy that I forgot all about it.
You exiled us to this frozen northern hellscape and forgot about us? How could you be so irresponsible? Do you realize how hard it's been to even just survive out here? Forget snacks. We can't even get a basic meal here. And we have no heater to deal with the biting cold. And there are bugs in our blankets. And occasionally, a hungry bear roams around outside.
So, there really is a bear here? I can't stay here, Tomoe. Is there somewhere else we can go?
Sorry, Cherino. Now's the time you need to show what makes you the leader of Red Winter Academy.
But bears are so scary! Anyway, if you're here, President, does that mean we can finally leave?
Unfortunately, we don't have the authority to revoke your suspension right now.
What do you mean? Yes, you do. Just say that you do. It's fine.
Why not? President Cherino is on the run. She's been ousted in a coup.
It's that darn Marina's fault. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be in this miserable place. So, now you're just a powerless kid? What a letdown. Ugh, I'm not a kid. I may not be in charge right now, but I'm still Red Winter Academy's great leader, beautifier of lands, and chief of sanitation. I am the great Cherino, she who stands on high. Gaze upon my magnificent mustache and know your place. Who gives a flip about your fake mustache? What did you just say? Tomoe, how did they know the mustache is fake?
I'm sure it was just a lucky guess. You have nothing to worry about.
Ah, of course! That girl's just a filthy brat who doesn't know what she's talking about. Don't think I've forgotten about you perving on Sensei through that telescope on the roof either.
I'm not a pervert. Also, didn't you come this way on Sensei's back? I'm kind of jealous though. Whoa! She really do be looking at us! What the heck? Also, hold on, my room is like super stuffy today for no reason. I'm gonna open the door. Oh my gosh, it's so warm. Okay. You're more of a pervert than I am.
That piggyback ride was merely a shell of the bond between my comrade and I. You thinking it's perverted actually reveals your own dirty thoughts. Who Only a pervert would stalk Sensei.
I never stalked Sensei. That was a totally normal show of respect from afar.
Oh my god, she kind of is stalking us.
You're just lashing out because you're shorter than me.
You're younger than me. Show some respect. They fight like elementary school kids.
Goodness, and they certainly have a lot of spunk, don't they? However, with Chairman Marina still in charge, nothing will be solved if we keep fighting amongst ourselves. If you don't want to stay here, then please help us retake our great leader station.
You're saying I have to work together with this little brat? I refuse! The feeling's mutual. I won't work with a filthy pervert like her.
You're both stubborn as mules. This is quite the pickle.
There are ways of settling disputes,
Like who is the most mature?
Shigure?
Some old stories say a real grown-up can drink a whole keg of wine without getting drunk. And in that spirit, we'll hold a drinking contest to see who is the brat and who is the grown-up.
What the... I don't think it works like that.
Shigure, we might not be on campus, but drinking alcohol is still against Red Winter Academy's rules. Oh, sorry. I wasn't saying we should use real alcohol. Instead, I've got some special compote that I've made for the Even Kupala festival. But since our refrigeration here isn't great, it may have fermented a little.
This sounds sketchy.
You don't have to if you're scared, President. Though, I guess you'll never escape your reputation as a coward if you don't accept.
Scared? Me? I can drink anything. Me too. There's no way I'm gonna lose.
Excellent. It's finally time for last fall's compote to shine.
It's just water. Soon thereafter, Shigure reappeared with fruity, sour-smelling drinks. Oh gosh. I don't like kombucha. Do you guys like kombucha? It kind of reminds me of that. Shigure's compote counts as alcohol. Hi Terasuke, hi P. Whoa. It looks kind of good though.
Shigure, are you sure this doesn't have any alcohol in it?
Wait! Was she the student who was suspended for spiking compote with vodka?
Alright, that's enough chit-chat. On your mark, get set, go!
Uh-oh. Why is this a battle?
Unique flavor vinegar is too much for me though. There's vinegar in kombucha?
I actually didn't know that. I'm gonna turn off auto just so we don't get Dress Hina again. Doing nothing. Fighting off the drunkenness. Compote is boiled fruit with added sugar. Tastes pretty good, easy to make as well. Wait, that sounds really good actually. Vodka is just water to Shigure. Maybe. Never had it, but they sell it over here, and it's always out of my budget the moment I find it. Yeah, like kombucha's expensive too. Well, because like fermented stuff is supposed to be good for you, right? So
20 tactical training Blu-rays, thanks. About an hour into the drinking contest. An hour?
This is torture. I've never heard of a compote like this before. Is there alcohol in it? No, the problem is that it's
Sweet! It's way too sweet! What's going on, Shigure? This compote is so sweet that my teeth hurt. Sugar burns quickly, making the candied fruits and compote ideal for combating the harsh temperatures we face out here. Sure, but this is crazy. I can feel the sugar crystals in every sip. At this rate, my teeth are gonna fall out. If I have to take one more drink, I think I'm gonna...
It looks like you're at your limit. I eat all kinds of sweets at the Secretariat. This sweetness is nothing to me. If you want to give up, now's your chance.
I don't want to lose, but... I give up. Oh
Hooray! I did it.
no! What a brilliant victory, great leader. One befitting of our beloved President Cherino. Today's contest will go down as a momentous event in the history of Redwinter Academy.
Excellent idea, Chief Secretary Tomoe. Students of many generations to come will know of my greatness. How should the story go? Redwinter Academy's President Cherino personally faced down the students of Spec Ops and claimed sweet victory for... Why did we have this contest again? Oh well, it must not be important. All I know is that I won.
This sucks. I can't believe I lost to that brat.
You're still calling me a little brat even after I won? Anyway, you may have not been able to keep up with me, but you still did pretty decent. Had I neglected my pudding regimen, I wouldn't have been able to take a sip of that compote without keeling over. Comrade Nodoka, as comrades on the battlefield of sweetness, I want to pay my respects to you for enduring everything to the end.
President Cherino.
Therefore, when I return to the Secretariat, I will revoke your suspension immediately.
But you should have done that a long time ago.
Really?
Jeez, I'll take whatever I can get. Getting out of here without your help would be hard. And also there's Sensei to consider. So, I'll help you out for now.
Ha! My great leadership finally bears its fruit. Even exiles can't help but be drawn in by my charisma.
I can't stand this arrogant little brat.
I told you I'm not a little brat. To be continued. Actually, let me blow my nose. That might help. I feel so stuffy suddenly. It's because I don't talk to anyone all day, and then I talk to you guys, and I'm just like, blah, blah. Hold on. Okay. Lemon Antique. A good place for a nap. Ooh, nap. So sleepy.
It isn't nap time yet. Or are you already sleepy, President?
Maybe it's just a sugar crash from earlier. My eyelids feel heavy.
Oh, and we did hike for a long time to get here. I suppose it only makes sense you'd be tired.
I carried her half the way though.
ZZZ version 2.6. Are you pulling? Does anyone have money after the last banner. What are you trying to say, Sensei? We still had to go through mountains so suddenly. The president has been cooped up here in her office for so long. It only makes sense a trek through the mountains would tire her out. Regardless, we can't proceed with operations like this. Let's take a rest so the president can recover.
A rest. You're skipping them? The angels?
I might roll. I think I have to roll on Suna, so.
Hi Steve, hi P. 2 sparks worth.
Why not take a nap in the Great Lounge, Great Leader?
Not here. They said there's a bear around.
Don't worry. If there really is a bear, I'll chase it away.
But what about the bugs in the blankets?
Is there anywhere else you can take a nap safely?
I know where I can get an ideal nap.
Oh, do tell.
It's quiet, the temperature is just right, and it even smells good. The perfect nap spot. The library! Oh, okay, the library. Okay. She's not saying anything sus. Okay, okay. The library. I'm sure it's nothing compared to the library at Trinity, but our Red Winter Academy also has a great library. And there are no noisy students, and it's dark enough for sleeping. And there are even books to use as makeshift pillows. I swear it was made for naps, not keeping books. I must have taken 100 naps there before I was ousted. That's not something you should brag about. Yeah, naps at the library are the best. I'm trying to think, did I nap in the library? I don't know, I was kind of a nerd. I was like reading SAT books in the library. I don't think I was napping in the library. I see you're cultured as well, comrade. However, there is one fatal flaw with this plan. Red Winter's library also houses a pack of evil reactionaries who rebelled against me at every turn. Wow! Thank you, Male Gardevoir, for subscribe. Thank you, thank you.
I sound better? I still feel a little congested right now. I know I'm feeling a lot better, but I still feel like really, really congested.
Ah.
5th anniversary is so funny. Here's every school president like Hoshino, Nagisa, and then there's Cherino. I saw that! The art? That was pretty good.
Hi, Mauricio. Hi, P. Demon Tax, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. What was it called again?
The Knowledge Liberation Front, Great Leader.
Yes! Those heathens at the Knowledge Liberation Front have disrupted my naps under the excuse that the library is for reading. Our number 1 priority now is to defeat them and secure a cozy spot for our nap.
Wow, Cherino. Even in the grips of exhaustion, you're still formulating a plan to take the Secretariat.
Wait, what? The Secretariat? I just want a nap.
The library's natural stronghold located atop a steep hill. If we were to capture it, we'd have an excellent base to further advance from. Plus, the Knowledge Liberation Front is one of the 3 largest clubs at the Academy. If we can recruit them as our allies, they'll be a great help in our fight against Chairman Marina and the State Guard. You devised such a brilliant plan in such a short amount of time. That's what makes you our great leader.
Is that so? But all these compliments are no replacement for my nap.
That's true. Now that we have a plan, let's go to the library right away.
Okay. Let's secure the stronghold of naps. Nap. I finally got it. The new Charles X-Ray fan book from L'Oreal. Oh my gosh, she's a fangirl. Oh, I like it.
I'd almost given up because it only had a limited release at Trinity. I scored big time. I wonder what steamy passions await me in this issue.
Whoa, what are you reading?
I'm going to stay in the library and read this all weekend.
What are you reading in the library? What? In the library? Take it home, girl. Sounds like a fun time.
Huh? Sensei? And President Cherino? How long have you been there?
A while. Since you started talking about your new fan book.
Then you heard everything. Do you have business with the Knowledge Liberation Front?
I'm glad you asked. I'm here because...
Yeah, we're liberating knowledge. Don't even say it. You're here to confiscate our precious books again, aren't you?
She did that? Wait, I think you have the wrong idea.
Please don't take this one. I haven't even gotten a chance to read it yet.
Hey, come on now. I'm only here to...
No, please, let me read it at least 3 times.
Oh my god. She might be worse than Ui. Come on.
Actually, 10 times. This was really hard to get my hands on.
Oh my gosh. Shut up and listen. I don't care about your stupid books.
Huh? Then, what did you come all the way out here to the library for?
It should be obvious. The library's true purpose. I'm here to take a nap.
What? The library's for reading.
Let's skip this part. Alright, let's see. Oh! Ah, this is the perfect place. It's warm since the heater is so close, and the bookshelves cast some nice shade. This is the best. Tomoe, prepare this spot for me.
Right away, President Cherino. I'll make sure it's exactly to your liking.
It's true, she is her #1 glazer.
Wait! You'll disturb the other readers if you block the walkway with a blanket. And if you're going to sleep, why are you looking through the bookcase?
I need a nice thick one to use as a pillow. Which one of you gets to prop up my head today? Oh! The Rose of Bastille 30th Anniversary Limited Edition. This'll do nicely.
What? Wait a second. You can't use that book. That's a rare book. There are only 100 copies in existence. You can't find it anywhere else in Kibotos, never mind Red Winter Academy. If all you need is a thick book, why not use this encyclopedia?
Too hard. This one's bound with leather, so it's nicely cushioned, prime sleeping material.
What is your obsession with napping in the library? If you want to sleep, do it at the Secretariat.
No can do, sadly.
Why not?
I was kicked out of the Secretariat, and Chairman Marina is after me. So, no nice lounge naps for me.
What? You were overthrown again? Again?
Couldn't they digitally copy the book? Yeah, but then
that defeats the purpose of collecting it, right? They should be having it in a collector's case or something. If it's 1 of 100, it shouldn't be out there just like that. Again, coups are pretty popular with the students here at Red Winter Academy. They want the position of power, so President Cherino gets overthrown rather often. It's true. This is actually the 3rd coup this month. This month! Also, hold on. I have to cough real quick. Hold on. Okay. But really, Chairman Marino, this time, huh? That must be a pain.
Yeah, whatever. Now that you know it's nap time. Hi, give me stuff.
I said this one's off limits. If you don't understand its importance, I can't give a book like this to you.
Sheesh, you're so stubborn about this. It's not like using it as a pillow once is gonna wear it out or something.
You don't understand at all. It's a very valuable limited edition copy.
Fine. It's clear that if words can't win me the book, then I'll just have to take it by force.
You think I'm scared of you? All you are is a defenseless fugitive. The comrades of the Knowledge Liberation Front will defend our rights to open knowledge in the sanctity of our library. If it's a fight you want, then that's what you'll get. Cherino does a good job at making sure she has no allies. That's so sad. She is kind of harsh, though, from what we saw in the beginning. The Fujo, she really is liberating knowledge, though. It's pretty good. Tomoe is live tweeting Cherino totally owns Momiji, lol. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm so sure.
まだ終わらないわよ。
まだ終わらないわよ。
隠れるわ。支援をお願い。
Love in Deep Space?
みんなご苦労様
I
でし
play a little bit. I kind of just use it to collect the cards. I don't even like... To be honest, I don't be reading those stories. They're way too long.
Hi, P. Hi, Bone Boy. Hi. I just lost. And the Rose of Bastille 30th anniversary limited edition is now in the hands of that ignorant little brat. Talk about casting pearls before swine.
I'm sorry, civilized society. I failed you.
Stop being so dramatic. Also, I told you, I'm not a little brat. Here, take the book. I don't need it anymore.
Huh? But you were so insistent on sleeping on it a few minutes ago.
Finding you got me all worked up. My nap will have to wait. Besides, you really seem to care about that book, so I'll let you keep it.
President Cherino.
Is this book really that valuable?
Of course it is. Like I said, this is a limited edition printed for the Rose of Bastille's 30th anniversary. Only 100 total copies were printed, so it's a hard item to come by. Plus, the bonus story in the appendix is unique just to this version. Any fan of the original would kill to get their hands on this book. Oh, that's too much. If you're putting a special, like, omake, like a special bonus story in a book that's only limited to 100 copies, you're actually evil.
I don't like that. I don't agree.
I mean, someone's gonna scan it and upload it to the internet anyway. But on a personal level, I do not agree. course! This is just a copy. The original is on display at the Trinity Grand Library.
Jeez, quit it with the puppy dog eyes. I get it already. But if the original is at Trinity, why don't you go see it in person instead of obsessing over a copy?
Well, outsiders don't have access to the Trinity Books Library. Since we're Red Winter students, we'll just have to make do with our own copy.
You should know something, my dear Momiji. So long as I am at the helm of our Red Winter Academy, nothing is impossible. If Trinity's library is closed to the students of other academies, then we'll just have to conquer Trinity General School. Have the Knowledge Liberation Front swear loyalty to me, and I promise to show you all the realm of books that have remained just out of reach until now.
Do you really mean that, President?
Of course! Under my leadership, all the academies of Kibotos, Gehenna, Millennium, Hyakiyako, you name it, will all follow before us. However, the first step to glorious future is to drive Comrade Marina out of the Secretariat so I can be president again.
We'll follow you to the end. I mean, please let us follow you, President Cherino. I can't believe you've got the Knowledge Liberation Front begging to follow you. You're too amazing, President.
What did I tell you? No one can resist the undeniable charisma of the great Cherino.
Now, how should we handle Marina? Why not drag her out of the Secretariat and throw her into the icy lake off campus? Oh, that's pretty harsh. Or perhaps we tickle her into submission all night long so she'll never dare to stage a coup again? Oh, she really do be reading those books. She seriously be reading those books, those fan books.
What the? Hold on. I wouldn't even think of doing anything so cruel. Let's handle this like civilized people.
Kind of thing Yoko Taro thinks would be an awesome idea. No, don't give him that idea, please, Batsu, please. You know, the Banksy painting... Oh, I do know about that. The one that auto-destroyed itself. I think it's a bit different, though, when you're talking about, like, 1 out of 1 pieces of art. I was kind of referring to the idea of having, like, a 30-year-old manga and only selling 100 copies of a limited edition and being like, oh, there's a special story of this 30-year-old manga only in this 1 out of a 100 version. Like, that's evil.
That's evil. I may be evil, but I'm not a bad guy.
Otto destroyed the painting? Did I say that? I'm so stuffy right now. It's a little hard to enunciate. Unwritten rule, gotta wait 1 year after Comiket to upload.
Pudding for the proletariat.
Hey, got any special plans for the holiday? Nah, I'm just gonna spend the festival with my family back home.
Ah, come on. It's a holiday and we should be hanging out downtown or something.
Plus, I hear the student council is holding a big bonfire at an intersection in District 3. Oh, these houses are really pretty. This is so nice.
Maybe we'll meet someone special there.
Some special someone's there. Oh, well, I guess I could make a little room to hang out.
Just horrible. I don't like them at all.
What's wrong, President Cherino?
Look at them! Look at the Red Winter students prancing down the streets because of the festival. While they're having the time of their lives, I, the most powerful person in this academy, am suffering. No job, no snacks, and no nap. This is so unfair. They need to know my pain. All the festival lovers will be in the fields pulling weeds for a month.
But how can you do that if you aren't president?
Oh, you have a point. In that case, I'll get the names of all these festival goers so I can punish them when I'm president again. Chief Secretary Tomoe, record the names of the students who just passed by.
But President Cherino, aren't you the one who wanted every single student to enjoy the festival? Your social capital will surely fall if you retract your orders on a whim.
But it's not fair! Why am I the only one who can't enjoy the festival? I can't stand this side of unfairness. We believe in freedom and equality here.
Well, since we're here, why don't we enjoy the festival with students?
What do you mean?
As president, you've always had to direct these events, so you've probably never had a chance to actually enjoy a festival with other students. Perhaps enjoying the festival like a normal student will give you insight for planning the next one.
Oh. That's a wonderful idea. Understanding your subordinates is yet another duty of a leader. It's important to put down your work and see life from a student's perspective point of view. And I surely won't use this as an excuse to goof off. Alright. The first place that requires investigation must be the cake shop there. Full speed ahead, comrade! Wow, this is good! The honey in this 𝙚metalvic is so sweet. I could eat this every day.
Cherino, you have some cream in your mustache.
Toy! I'm not a child. Don't go touching my mustache whenever you please. Mustache faux pas aside, I just realized that I blew all my spending money for this month. The Ivan Kupala is a danger to my wallet's safety. Now it's obvious why all the merchants in 𝙚bodos break out their sweets for the festival. Okay, comrade. Where should we hang out? I mean, investigate next.
Check out that huge pile of firewood.
Firewood? Oh, that's not firewood. That's probably the altar the Labor Party is constructing. I personally instructed them to construct an altar for the traditional burning of the giant springtime doll.
It still just looks like a pile of firewood.
Well, you're not wrong. It's not much of an altar without any decorations. The festival will be beginning soon, so why is it not done yet?
Yeah, she has spending money, she just doesn't steal it all.
Those lazy bums. Are they trying to sabotage the festival?
Calm down, President. Perhaps there's been a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? Layabouts that don't finish their work on time have no place at our academy. Demerits all around.
But isn't this where you told them to set up the altar? This isn't where you told them to set up the altar. That would be the square in front of the Secretariat building. Their structure must have nothing to do with the festival.
Really? Then What's up with this pile of scrap wood? There are some students from the Labor Party gathered nearby. Let's ask them. Hello, my fellow comrades. How is work going?
Oh. We are slaves to no one. We shall be masters of the world.
Yeah! What the heck is going on?
Comrades, the 𝙚hair begins in just a few days. But what is 𝙚hair if not a time to celebrate the bounty of nature, to throw away winter's salted meat and bread, and enjoy the fresh fruits of the sun? The students of Red Winter are no exception to this tradition. We have the right to enjoy the festival. Here, here!
Let us celebrate too!
But instead of enjoying the holiday, we're forced to work double shifts day in and out in the freezing cold. This is a blatant violation of Red Winter Academy's values of freedom and equality, so we denounce the Secretariat.
Yeah! Get out of here!
President Cherino and the other executives must guarantee the rights of the Labor Party. Until we're guaranteed plenty of rest, additional pay, and, 2 puddings, the strike will continue.
Yeah! Let's strike! Wait. Who said you can organize for protests? Engaging in this conduct without express permission from the Secretariat is grounds for demerits. You'll all be punished brutally for this insubordination.
President Cherino? I don't know what you're doing here, but this is a great chance. Comrades, seize the treacherous President Cherino and tie her to a stake. What? They got our girl.
What? Wait a second, let go of me! Don't you know who I am? Did you say steak just now? I thought this was an altar, but it really is just firewood. You're not thinking of burning me at the stake, are you?
Huh? This may be a revolution, but we never do something so terrible. However, you're still a horrible leader that shoves her work onto us. Your reign of oppression must come to an end. Comrades, let's display this humiliated despot in the streets of our academy as a symbol of our new future.
Yeah! Kick her out! Kick her out! Wait! You're gonna break my arm if you tie me up like that! Ouch! Comrade! Someone help me!
Uh-oh. I've seen this happen before. We should all strive to miss the point as hard as Cherino. Yes. What were you guys saying? Lemon deep space? Yeah. You just appreciate the cutscenes? Yeah! Dude, some of those stories they give you are like hours long. I'm just like, I'm not reading all that. Thanks, but I'm not reading all that.
Hi Dashi, hi P.
数学は真実を導く。私たちの価値は
The third victory.
I was sure my arms were going to snap.
Oh, we saved her. President Cherino, are you okay?
Tomoe, comrade! I was so scared!
It was the perfect opportunity to get rid of her. Stop getting in the way, Sensei. Even if you are a teacher, I won't let you interfere with our revolution. Please calm down. We don't want to fight with the Labor Party. If your goal is to topple tyrants, then you should be with us, not against us. As she is now, what threat is President Cherino to your revolution? I get that Cherino never works and spends all day napping and snacking. And she definitely has an itchy punishment finger when she doesn't get her way.
Chief Secretary Tomoe, is that really what you think of me?
A leader is responsible for the mistakes of her subordinates. Therefore, everything is wrong with Red Winter Academy. Everything wrong with Red Winter Academy is your fault as its leader, Comrade Cherino. The delayed restoration of the former institute, the pudding shortage, the chilly weather today, it's all because of Cherino.
The weather? Come on now.
The failings of our academy implicate President Cherino in the crimes she's committed against the students of Red Winter.
That's crazy talk. That means whoever is in charge is always guilty.
I mean, kind of. Exactly. Shifting the balance of power is what this fight is all about. So long as a single person rules the academy, the conflict will never end.
What kind of revolution is this? You know, Cherino isn't in charge anymore, right?
What? If Comrade Cherino isn't the president, who is?
I hate to admit it, but the current president is Chairman Marina. In all my glory, have been on the run since she staged her dastardly coup.
I don't know if you should be saying it like that, Cherino. Are you saying Chairman Marina is in charge now and Cherino here is just some powerless little brat?
What'd you just call me?
Listen up. We have a new target. We shift our eyes away from this stupid little brat to the new president, Chairman Marina.
You called me a little brat again, and you even called me stupid this time. Your insolence can no longer be ignored. 𝙚merits, you will all be punished.
All right, troops. For the rights and the freedoms of the worker and, for various other reasons, let's storm the Secretariat.
Yeah! They totally ignored me.
The Labor Party is as formidable as I'd heard, but having them basically on your side is certainly a blessing. Let's go, President Cherino. They're leading the way to the Secretariat.
But wait, I'm supposed to be leading the way. I'm in charge here. That's funny. She's in charge. Back to the Secretariat.
Power is good. I get as many naps and snacks as I want, and the presidential chair is a bit small, but the cushion is so soft. I could get used to living like this. I'm in heaven. The only problem is, I still don't know where President Cherino is. Well, my people are looking for her, so I'm sure they'll catch her soon. Our academy may be big, but there's only so many places that little brat can hide. Now then, what's next on the agenda? I suppose I should have all those Cherino statues on campus changed into statues of me.
Uh-oh.
Terrible news, great leader. What's going on? I told you not to bother me until you find President Cherino. Well, you see, President, ex-President Cherino is storming the Secretariat with her forces. What? She's coming here? What should I do? Should I go out and greet her? Oh, should I prepare a warm cup of her favorite hot cocoa? President Marina? Huh? Oh, right. I'm the president now. She should be afraid of me. I don't know how that stubborn little brat managed to win anyone over, but they're no match for my state guard. I'm not scared. But just curious, how many students are with Cherino? Like, 5 or...
No. Well, I don't have an exact head count, but it looks like there are hundreds of students behind ex-President Cherino.
The hundreds? How the heck did she get so many people?
The reports say students of Spec Ops number 227, the Knowledge Liberation Front, and the Labor Party are all among her ranks.
How'd she get all of them to be loyal to her? That doesn't make any sense. I'm so screwed. Do I just give up the office and beg for forgiveness? No, that'd never work. I'm sure President Cherino is already planning the worst punishment for me that she can imagine. Besides, I worked so hard for this power. Now that I've tasted it, I can't bear to give it up. Prepare for battle.
Huh?
And they may have the numbers advantage, but they're just a disorganized mob of random students. We'll strike first and break up their formation. That's our way to victory. State guards, assemble. Charge forward and capture President Cherino.
Oh. They are fighting. The girls are fighting. But we get the Red Winter music.
Hey yo, why Marina kinda?
She's really cool, right? That's something else you can also appreciate about Blue Archive. They have so many different character types. They got them all. Arigato. Red Winter Academy's Revolutionary Holiday. We came, we saw, and we conquered. Comrade and Tomoe, did you see that? Did you see how brilliantly I led everyone to victory?
Of course. You performed exceptionally, President Cherino. I'm sure tales of you rallying students in different walks of life to defeat the vile usurpers will live on in the hearts of Red Winter students for years to come. How about we have a painter to capture this moment of valor so the next generation can experience it for themselves?
An excellent idea, Chief Secretary Tomoe. Go ahead and get on that. But you were just screaming the whole time. That was merely your impression, comrade. Those were valiant battle cries to swell the students' morale. If all you heard was a little girl screaming, you should get your ears checked. It's nice to be back at the Secretariat. The cupboard is packed with snacks and the chair is nice and comfy. I'm exactly where I belong. The top office. I need a portrait like this. This is what I looked like in Limina's video, in her debut video. This is what I looked like. My Nappa cameo. I'm going to spend the rest of the day sitting in this chair and eating potato chips, not moving a muscle. But before I rest, let's hear your excuse for staging this coup, Chairman Marina.
Ugh.
You were a trusted comrade, Marina. How dare you take advantage of my nap to stage a coup? You've committed an unforgivable crime.
I'm so ashamed, President Cherino.
Huh. Out with it. Why did you betray me? Were you mad because I stole your pudding? Or maybe because I drooled on your favorite teddy bear?
Pudding? Drool? What are you talking about?
Purely hypothetical possibilities, that's all. Ugh, I almost confessed for stuff she didn't even know I did. So, if it wasn't one of those hypotheticals, then why did you overthrow me?
Well, it's just... I accidentally broke your statue and...
Statue? What statue?
The bust of you in the new building's hallway. The statue was made to commemorate the building's opening last month.
Wait, really? I guess I might have heard something about that.
I accidentally bumped into the statue, and its mustache broke off. Your authority was tarnished because of my negligence. Even though it wasn't on purpose, I knew there was no chance of forgiveness, so I...
Wait, was that really the only reason?
Huh? Does that mean...
Marina, you've been my right hand as the security chairman for such a long time. No matter how talented I am, I never would have made it to where I am today without losing you. Or without you. Losing a stone mustache is nothing compared to losing you. I'm far too merciful to punish you for something like that.
President!
That's what you were hoping I would say, right?
What the...
Do you have any idea how much I suffered because of you? No nap, no snacks. The students all made fun of me and called me a little brat. I couldn't care less about some measly mustache, but I'm never going to let you live down in signing this coup.
President Cherino, please forgive me just this once.
Denied. Never forgive, never forget.
Whoa. I haven't heard those words in so long. That string of words. Crazy.
Tomoe, take Marina and her followers and make them clean the bathrooms for a month. Let the punishment rain down like hellfire. Uh-oh.
1 week later, on the day of 𝐸haer Festival. Welcome, Sensei. President Cherino is waiting inside. If you please follow me. Oh, Galaxy Quest. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Welcome, comrade. Happy 𝐸haer.
Happy 𝐸haer, Cherino.
Getting to spend Red Winter Academy's festival with you makes me really happy, comrade. Normally, outsiders wouldn't be allowed in during a festival. However, in light of your immaculate service last time, I've granted you a special invite. You should feel quite honored, comrade. Tell me, does anything about the school seem different than it was a week ago?
The campus is looking cleaner.
Oh, that... Marina and her goons have been cleaning the school every day. I plan on having them just do the bathrooms, but as it turns out, they're really good. They're a really good cleaning crew. At this rate, My title of Chief of Sanitation may be in jeopardy. But enough about that. I wasn't talking about the school. I meant, have you noticed anything different about me? Did you get taller? Wait, really? Are you serious right now, comrade? I was gonna say commander. Where's my measuring tape? I need to check immediately. What's the meaning of this? I didn't grow at all. Are you making fun of me, comrade? I don't care if you're from Chalet. Teasing me will not be tolerated. Yes, a height gain would be nice. But I was talking about an interchange. Since the coup, I've made a point to listen to my students' concerns. Chief Secretary Tomoe said that when I listened to the students, empathized with them, and promised to find a solution, I reminded her of you. Think about it. You're a grown-up, so you can do stuff us students can only hope to do someday. If I remind Tomoe of you, that means I've ascended to a new level of greatness. So what do you think, comrade? Are you taken aback at my newfound maturity? Have you kept all the promises you made to the students? What? Which promises are we talking about? Oh no, she forgot about them again. Oh, those promises. Well, we can't really launch an offensive on Gehenna or Trinity right now. Besides, those Spec Ops students keep calling me little brat. I can't let them get away with that. Those promises are on hold until further notice. Things will stay exactly as they are for now. Classic politician. Enough of that. You and I have plenty of time to enjoy the festival today, comrade. Why don't we...
Cherino, we have an emergency. Oh no.
What is it now, Chief Secretary Tomoe? I told you not to interrupt me and comrade.
The students from Spec Ops 277 are storming the Secretariat, demanding that you uphold your promise. But it's not just them. The Knowledge Liberation Front and Labor Party are also with them.
They're so impatient. The festival isn't even over. And we have another coup to deal with already. Deploy Security Chairman Marina and the State Guard to handle the coup.
But Chairman Marina's exhausted from cleaning the bathrooms all night. She's in no condition to fight. And most of the State Guard were either dismissed or put on probation following the last coup.
No way! Are you saying I have to run away again? Where am I supposed to go this time? I'm sick and tired of coups!
That sounds like a skill issue, Cherino. Her voice line is so cute.
Oh, there's a mini story? Thank you, Dashi. I'll check it out right now. Wait. Mini story? What mini story?
こんにちは、先生。ここでは過去
It's
の
an
思い
event,
出を振
right?
り返ることができます。
Who's trying to overthrow me today? Light hair and red eyes equals peak. Thank you, Ein. Thank you so much. Go to the story menu. Oh, you're talking about the actual like the Red Winter. Whoa, Makoto is there. Why is Makoto here? Wait. We can read this. Wait, we can read this real quick.
I'm down.
It's a crossover. You did it without realizing? No. Okay, so I'll admit, I did these for Pyros. I didn't actually read these. But I don't do that for the main story, so I can keep track of it and everything. But we can go ahead and do this. If I'm a story skipper, that just means I'm reading it for you, okay? I'm reading it for you. Now, we're reading it now. I said I would read it eventually. So we're reading it now. Suspicious meeting. Well, we never like really saw her statue outside much. Gonna do the newest volume too? I'm not caught up. I'm not caught up at all. We're trying. We're trying our best. I finally arrived.
I have too many concerns to count, but to start, why in the world are we here?
Isn't it obvious? Red Winter Federal Academy is one of the biggest schools in Kivotos, which also means they have one of the biggest student populations.
That's not what I was asking. There can't be a good reason you want an exchange meeting with Red Winter. What's up your sleeve, Makoto?
All will be revealed once we meet with their dictator.
I guess she is a dictator, huh?
And my ingenious, marvelous plan will fall perfectly into place.
I knew it. This is exactly why I didn't bring Ibuki with us.
Oh, Ibuki was spared! Am I doing she side, C side before it leaves? I was doing it. I don't know if I have enough time to do it on stream. Or I don't know if it, like, disrupts the story. Like, if it has story spoilers that I haven't seen. But I'll see if I can figure that out. And I don't remember when it ends. If it's this week, but...
Tell me your plan, I beg of you. If I don't know your plan, I can't formulate a proper escape.
There you go again, Iroha. This plan is going to be a success, I just know it.
Is exactly what she said the last 82 times.
Chronologically after Eden Treaty. Okay. Thank you very much for waiting, Pandemonium Society. My name is Tomoe, Chief Secretary at Red Winter Office. Our great leader is waiting. Please come this way.
Looks so fancy here. Welcome to Red Winter, Gehenna people.
Gehenna people.
Yeah, I've done all of Eden Treaty already, so we know like everything about Squad now and everything. Yeah, Last Echo. That's what I was also thinking. The ones I don't read are saved in the like archive story parts. So, hi, child. Why is she wearing a fake mustache?
Huh? Makoto's expressions are so funny. It's fake?
Oh my god, she didn't realize the mustache was fake. That took her way too long to realize.
This is Cherino, our esteemed president, beautifier of lands, great leader, athletics club captain, chief of sanitation, head of all prefects, maven of meal service, this year's MVP, this week's MVP, and today's MVP.
Yes, that is is me. I am the most important person you could have the honor of meeting at Red Winter.
Yep, she sounds exactly like a certain someone. Drop the formalities. I've cunningly lured you here, and my plan is a success. What did I tell you, Iroha?
Uh-oh. What did you do, Makoto? Isn't it obvious at this point?
Isn't it obvious at this point? I've been colluding with the security chairman in secret. She wishes nothing more than to overthrow the dictator that stands at the top of Red Winter. She wanted a revolution, and I've been supporting her every step of the way.
What?
To put it simply, this is a coup.
Oh my god. Again?
Oh, a coup, you say? I don't have to hide it anymore. You've fallen directly into an elaborate trap set by me and your security chairman.
I think I know where this is going.
It's your turn, Security Chairman. Subdue the little kid, and together we'll reign over the enormous power that is Red Winter. Hello? Security Chairman, this was her cue.
Tomoe, where's Marina?
She attempted to stage a coup last week, so she's currently being held at the former institute.
Again?
Huh?
Marina will never stop trying, will she? I can't help but respect that iron will.
The security chairman was caught trying to stage a different coup, and she's exiled? Perhaps Chairman Makoto's plan was referring to last week's coup. Please allow me to confirm.
Well, she's calling her. Hey, so about the coup last week.
Chairman Marina, I hope you've been well. I was hoping to confirm the current situation with you. The Pandemonium Society of Gehenna arrived here, claiming they had planned to stage a coup with you today? Stage a coup? Today? Yes, you're correct. It slipped my mind entirely to contact Gehenna. This face is crazy. Chief Secretary Tomoe, I'm sorry, but could you give them an update on the situation for me? I'm preoccupied with defeating the stubborn stain on this floor. Understood. Good luck. So, that appears to be the situation.
Hi, Mimi. Hi, P.
She's getting owned, dude.
It appears you're the one who missed your cue. Or perhaps Marina was just too impatient to wait for you.
But my plan...
You stuck your foot in it again, Makoto. Escort the Pandemonium Society members to the exchange meeting hall.
Yes. Please, right this way.
I might not be in the position to say this, but this exchange meeting is still happening? Is this some kind of secret code for prison? Why would I do that? Coups are par the course. Of course, Marina will have to face the consequences for attempting to stage one, but we can't cancel something as important as a meeting with Gehenna over something so trivial.
Trivial? Par for the course?
Naturally. Tomoe, how many coups have we had this past month?
3 attempts, great leader, with 2 of them being successful.
You're right! Remember that epic grizzly bear ride I had through the snowy mountains? We traversed the icy seas and then returned triumphantly to the academy.
Is that so? My records show that you very adorably screamed and cried for me when we encountered the bear. I found it very endearing.
Shut up, Chief Secretary! I hope that gives you a better understanding, Chair. I am the great leader of Red Winter. Such insignificant events can't even touch my power.
Insignificant?
No more talking. A dictator such as myself has a very busy schedule. To the exchange meeting hall with you.
All right. I guess.
How did I get dragged into this nonsense? At least it's fun to see Makoto get pushed around by the little dictator. Do we stand Cherino? I don't know if we can stand a dictator. She's still pretty mean. She is a brat. 3-stream streak. Wow, thank you.
And so, the Red Winter office in the Pandemonium Society's exchange meeting finally began. The turnout for the Pandemonium Society's re-election vote this year was the lowest it's ever been. Don't be too impressed, great leader.
Makoto sure is running her mouth. Well, I guess I'll let this power struggle play out.
I see you don't understand. Allow me to illuminate you. Politics is mobo crazy. Hold on. Mobocracy. I've never seen this word before. Politics is mobocracy, and therefore, the fewer students that are engaged in politics, the more powerful we become. Yeah, I can infer that it means rule of the crowd. Mobocracy. Yeah. Our 3.8 voter turnout is a symbol of the Pandemonium Society's absolute power.
That sounds like a load of rubbish to me, Chair Makoto. Your approach to power is that of an amateur. Tomoe, report the turnout for Red Winter general election.
The voter turnout for our last election was 300%, great leader. 300%. 300?
Now do you understand? The bigger, the better. You could never outdo Red Winter Academy with such paltry tactics.
How can this be? How do I fight against those numbers? Yeah, the voter fraud goes crazy, man. I voted 3 times for Cherino.
I say Tori, hi P. Also, hi Last Echo.
How dare they underestimate me? I'm the great and one and only Makoto.
Yeah, can we go back now?
Absolutely not. I, the chair of the Pandemonium Society, can turn tail and run. Can't turn tail and run after such abject humiliation. I won't be defeated. Huh? What in the world?
So, you've seen it.
Great leader.
It's a self-portrait. The artist truly captured the intimidating power of my authority. Isn't it incredible? I know the wonder and awe rising up in your soul must be almost unbearable.
Has someone cosplayed this version of Cherino? I really want to see it. There must be some guy cosplaying this version of Cherino, right? That's not really how I would put it. In what universe is that painting of her? To begin with, it's not even the same gender.
call yourself the leader of Gehenna with such poor understanding of propaganda? I truly worry for Gehenna's future.
Say that to me again, I dare you. Hey, no one wins if we fight here. And President Cherino, please calm down. Your approach is narrow-minded.
And you shouldn't react so pettily to mere conversation, Chair. See, I'm completely unfazed by you calling me narrow-minded. Okay, allow me to offer you a gift. Since this exchange meeting is for our schools to establish friendly relations. What is your motto, Chair? Tell me the philosophy behind your beliefs.
Bro has no idea. She has no idea. What do you mean? My motto?
Makoto's motto. It'd probably be...
Oh, she said something after she stole the pudding from the refrigerator once. The pudding? What about it? I ate it. Were you looking for an apology?
I mean, that's your business, but... You're just so shameless.
Let me take this opportunity to teach you something, Iroha. Self-reflection, regret, those things only hold you back. The chair of the Pandemonium Society would never stoop so low. I, Makoto, have zero regrets. Oh.
Okay, sure. If you say so. I've underestimated you. There's nothing more serious than pudding. I respect your fearlessness in so brazenly attacking our most precious resource, Chair Makoto. Allow me to answer you in kind. Tomoe, summon the most skilled master in all of Red Winter.
Yes, great leader.
I'll gift you something on par with your unrelenting motto. I don't understand either of them.
A few days later, in front of Gehenna's school gate.
What is this? The Pandemonium Society held an exchange meeting with Red Winter recently. Their president sent this? Gifts they created in honor of the event. It's supposed to be Chair Makoto, I think. What?
The strange statue was demolished into dust with Ishbosh's gunfire. Deserved.
Ibuki! Ta-da! It's your favorite mascot, Ibuki! Hi! Ibuki hopes Ibuki's pudding is safe and sound.
Ibuki, you see... Well,
What? Where's Ibuki's pudding? How come Ibuki can't have it? Did Ibuki do something wrong? Was Ibuki a bad girl?
no, Ibuki. You're not the one who was bad. Ibuki, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was yours and regret, self-reflection. I'm a bad person. I've wronged you. I have so many regrets. Makoto! That's so mean! Wow, we did it! We met everyone at Red Winter. Well, I don't know if we met everyone, but we finally met the school. Yay! I'm so happy. I've been wanting to do that for a while because I've just been curious about Cherino. Oh, there's only 3 days left. Ah, shoot. I don't think I have time to do it on stream. Actually, I could do it on stream. I'll just save it in my my stories. And we could do it on stream together, maybe next week? I don't know. I haven't been doing too much of the story. I've been more doing the quests when I had time. Hehe. I'm bad at doing events. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. There's a couple more. Nice. Is Ibuki your favorite mascot character? I don't think she's a mascot character. Anyway, that was fun. Tomorrow I'm playing Maple Story and I'm a Maple Story noob. So come see me embarrass myself in VSMP 2 if you're around tomorrow. Have you done the first challenge in the event? Yeah, I did. I got the Hime skin. That's important. That's important. Thank you for looking out though, Glowing Potato. She called herself a mascot character, no? You mean MC, not Maple Story, right? You can skip through the story and read it on stream later. That's what I was thinking, Tarasuke. That's what I was considering. Hime. But yeah, tomorrow I play Maple Story. Fuck. Why did I say Maple Story? Now I'm thinking about Maple Story. No. I meant Minecraft. Did I say Maple Story? I meant Minecraft. Oh my god. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? I was thinking about Maple Story. My bad. No. Tomorrow I'm playing Minecraft. The other MC game. Nah! MC. It's kind of close. It's kind of close. Mine Story. But yeah, I'm pretty bad at Minecraft. So I'm a little nervous. There are so many beautiful women who play VSMP2 and I'm nervous. I have to be around so many beautiful women and I'm a noob. Ah! It's very nerve-wracking, you know? I'll switch over here for a second. I'm in the mood to just chat for a little bit. Maybe not too long, but we can chat for a little bit. I can't believe I said Maple Story. I've never played Maple Story. That's a lie. I used to play Maple Story a lot. A long time ago. Is Maple Story about farming? It's true. Maple Story... Wait. Like actual farming or like grinding? You can like farm mobs, I guess. She missed us enough to chat? Well, I feel well enough to chat. Sometimes I don't feel well enough, especially after doing like a voice acting stream. Something about like my voice, it doesn't always cooperate, which makes me really frustrated. But that's just an XP thing, you know? That's just me. But ooh, maybe I should eat dinner. Farming the way VSMP2 is about farming. Yeah, I was thinking about that after you said that, Batsu. I have to figure out what I'm gonna be, like, a farmer for. You know what I mean? I gotta figure out what we're farming. You know, it would be nice if I could, like, have a tea shop. I don't know if that's a thing. It's mostly, like, foods in Minecraft, right? Can I just serve, like, coffee and tea? I think I would like to do that. Too much strain will kill her? Yeah, it's true. I'll die to death. Only with mods? Well, we have a lot of mods, but I don't know what all the mods in VSMP2 do.
The most I did was like before the server launched, I logged on the server and I tested my voice settings and then I logged off. So, someone's already doing a cafe. Yeah, more like coffee shop. I don't know how many drink items exist though, you know? Maybe it'll just have to be like bread, like bakery. That would be nice, right? I gotta figure out how to do it though. I have no idea. I'm just a noob. That's what worries me the most. I'm just a noob that wants to run her own bakery. Bread and donuts. Donuts! Sweet donuts. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Sweet donuts. You guys know that song? It's a really old Perfume song. I like that one. Tomorrow you should focus on finding a land plot and terraforming it and starting on a house. A house. A house. Unc P. Donuts. I wanna go nuts. Mushroom soup, milk, and potions are the only drinkable things in base game. Okay. That's good to know, too. What if we just have soup shop? I'm at soup. We can make the soup store. Wait. I'm at soup. I remember the IMAX cover. That's why I know it's Spectre. Because I saw it through an IMAX cover. The sweet donuts. Sweet donuts. Soup XP. Yeah. What if we just make the soup store? The soup store, but it actually has all clothes. wait, I kind of want to do this. I'm gonna make the soup store and it's just gonna have a bunch of like armors inside it. And I'm gonna make a sign that says soup store. And I want people to visit it. And so they'll be confused. But then they'll realize, right? They'll realize the soup store's true purpose. Ah, the bit is too good. I'm committing. Thank you, Dashi, for telling me that soup exists. Thank you! Thank you! Exxupii? Oh! Exxupii! Exxupii. Wait, I want to eat soup now, though. What's your guys' favorite soup? I had like a clam chowder phase, but I kind of don't like it right now. I've been into chicken noodle soups again. Yeah. Cream of mushroom is good. If they ask about soup, say it's in the soup aisle, and there's no soup aisle. The soup store with no soup. It's genius. Wait, but that means I need to like craft armor for people, like as clothing, right? Because there's no other clothing, or maybe there is. But my whole thing would have to be about like selling clothing, I think, or like selling armors. Does beef stew count? I guess so. Nikujaga. Lobster bisque or gumbo? Oh, I haven't had gumbo in so long. I do like lobster bisque as well. I was more like thinking about like canned soups in the canned soup aisle, because when I was sick, I went to the store and I was like, man, there's such like a little variety of soups actually. Chicken gnocchi soup from Olive Garden is so good. Yeah, chicken dumpling soup. Chicken gnocchi, chicken dumpling. Yes. Loaded baked potato soup. Dang, I think I'm just hungry now. Are you guys hungry? You should eat dinner too before it gets too late. I'm making myself hungry though. I wasn't too hungry earlier. I was thinking about eating before stream, but I was just like, I'm not hungry. You know what I always think of is the Rugrats bit. The Rugrats meme where it's like, it's 3 in the morning, what are you doing? I'm making chocolate pudding. And the very end of the soup
the very end of the soup, the very end of the meme, he's like, "Here's your pudding," and she's like, "Thanks, Uncle Stu. I'm not hungry anymore." And he like has a mental breakdown. So when I say I'm not hungry, I kind of think about that. My brain connection. I'm not hungry anymore. Here we make soup out of everything that fits for porridge. Ooh, like congee, chicken broccoli. You had a can of soup to make after stream. Yay! We're super maxing. You know what I have in my pantry? Actually, I have like a thing to make egg drop soup, but I realize I only have one egg. I only have one egg. I discovered that my grocery store has packs of like 6 eggs instead of 12 because I can't eat 12 eggs in time. I feel like I can't eat that many eggs. And so I only got the 6 eggs. And so now I only have one left. Because I've been eating them. Grammatically correct. What is? I wish they sold canned hot soup, sour... hot and sour soup. Wait! You're so right, Steve. Hot and sour soup is actually one of my favorite soups. I kind of wish they sold it at, like, Panda Express, you know? I think Panda Express would be, like, S tier if they had hot and sour soup. Why do they have, like egg roll and cream cheese wonton, and they don't have hot and sour soup? It hits different during the winter. The red winter? You'll have to eat this bowl of eggs. I mean, I'm okay with that. Oh, like steamed egg. Steamed egg. Steamed egg is so good. You need to try that soup. It's true. Soupspicious. Soupspicious. What was I gonna say? Oh, I forgot. Not this week, and maybe not next week either. But at some point, yeah, maybe I'll try to do it next week. Since I have memberships open, I want to do membership only stream, and I'm finally gonna read some of my Blue Archive Momo talks. For now on YouTube, I'm gonna try and make it for the lowest tier subscribers and up, but like moving forward, it was only supposed to be for the middle tier and up. I made a mistake when I like released my tiers, but I'm gonna be doing membership streams for the Momo talks. I'll let you guys know when that is, but I will do it. And now that I'm large, I eat 12 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a barge. Meow. There's that Courage the Cowardly Dog episode where Muriel gets turned into a kid. Oh yeah! And she has him make mac and cheese. I think at the end she says she doesn't like mac and cheese. I vaguely remember that as well. No one fights like XP. No one bites like XP. Wait, what are those lyrics? They don't say that in the Gaston song. My favorite part of that song that they butchered in the live-action remake is when LeFou is trying to spell his name at the end, and they say G-A-S-T, G-A-S-T-E, G-A-S-T-O. Oh. That's like the funniest part of the song. When they spell his name wrong on purpose. Wait, you could do that with my name too! E-E-X-X-U-P E-X-U-U-P-I-U-E-X-U-P. Oh. I think it works. I heard Gaston and LeFou were the main reasons to watch it. What, the original or the remake? The remake, I liked the Beast's new song. That was a good song that they put for him. But, you know, it's a live-action remake. So what can you expect, really? Dude, I knew someone once who said that they hated, like, animated movies. Like, they're like, oh, all animated movies are kids' movies. And, like, as an anime fan, I could feel, like, you know in The Sims, when you get the 2 negative interactions over your head? I, like, felt that in real time. I was like, oh my gosh, this person has no idea what they're talking about. Like... I can't believe someone like that exists. I can't believe it. Do not agree. Doesn't know peak. Will never know peak. But yeah, that was a shock to me. I was just like, what? What is sousing lights? No one fights like XP, souses lights like XP in a wrestling... Oh, that's the actual lyrics, huh? In a wrestling match, nobody... Oh, you're right. They do say bites. Wait. Who is Gaston biting? Isn't that kind of rude? I guess I should do that to be more evil, huh? Biting people? He bites the guy in wrestling? Yeah, I guess that's what people do. But in wrestling, don't people have like mouth guards in? So you don't, like, break your teeth? I don't know too much about wrestling. I know that it's totally real, though. Only if he doesn't buy them dinner first? Is he eating them for dinner? It's optional, but highly recommended. XP, this is like a 60-year-old Disney movie. It's not 60 years old! If I had to guess, Beauty and the Beast probably came out in 1996. You can hear my keyboard. I'm not typing anything. If I had to guess, it's like 1996. That makes it like, what, 30? Not 60 years old. 96 sounds right. Something like that. Plus minus 2, yeah. 96 plus or minus 2, final answer. Oh, 91. Oh, I was off. Older than you? Dang, you're old. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. You gave me the ammo, I couldn't resist. I think it was earlier. I kind of, yeah, I don't know the chronological order. Now you're banned from Disneyland for life. Why am I banned? Does the movie age when spent time in the Disney Vault? Okay, Unc P, what were the 80s like? According to my lore, Steve, I was not on human Earth until 2000. It must be a trilobite then. Unc P points the finger calling us old and she has 4 pointing back at her. They made a live action of Mulan. I gave up on live action after Mulan. I didn't watch the Mulan one. I was too sad that they took out the music. XP was chilling on Mars before then. Yeah, well, I was chilling in hell, technically. You know, until I got kicked out. Yeah. If my Nan had a wheel, she would be a bike. What? You know, whenever I think of bikes, I think of the comic of the person stealing the bike and he's like running with it and the guy's yelling at him, "At least ride it, you asshole!" How did you get kicked out? I was too lazy. I never did any work. Apparently I'm not evil enough to be in hell, so... But they said this place is really evil. So I got sent here. But, to be honest, all I see is beautiful things. You know? Anime's great. Video games are great. You guys are great. I think it's important to, like, strive to be, like, my slice of life animes, you know? I've been thinking about that recently.
Like, or even like Blue Archive. To be tolerant of others and give other people's chances. I hope you have a million chances. You've never heard that phrase? No, I'm not an unk. Come on. You might be a demon, but I have the wisdom of age, Unkpedia. No wonder you were kicked out of hell. I know. That's why my goal is to get more evil. I have to get more evil so I can go back, you guys. I can't stay here forever. I mean, I can stay here for a while, but you know. Oh, also, yeah, we have a Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, we'd be pretty active in there, I think. Hi P, hi Jay. We're just chilling. I'm just chatting. Which I used to be really scared of. I don't know, I didn't even have a list of things to talk about today. When I have like single just chatting streams, I try to make like a list of things to talk about. But no list today. We're off the script today. Oh! Steve's gonna yell at me for spoiling the games I'm gonna play again. But I got Code Vein too. So I'd like to try that eventually. I don't know how long I'll play it on stream, but I'd like to try it and do the character creation and stuff. The new DQ. What, Dragon Quest? I've actually never played Dragon Quest before. Making a Blue Archive fan game. Would you be interested in playing it? Yeah. Code Vein 1 was fun. I played a little bit of it. Zatsu is a skill. It is a skill. I'm just learning more, you know? I'm kind of expanding my horizons and figuring out things to talk about on the fly. No, Dairy Queen. Wait, what's that Dairy Queen? Hamburger? I haven't been to Dairy Queen in a long time, but I know if you get a blizzard, they turn it upside down, like the ice cream in the cup. That's so cool. Has it ever fallen out though? It's not supposed to, right? But what if there are a lot of toppings on your blizzard? Well, it's supposed to be really blended in, right? So maybe it's not a problem. You've never been? I remember going with, like, XP Mama at some point. Like, we were just out and about. And we didn't really eat dairy cream, but... depends on the temperature, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Off the script and off the chain. Wow, off the chain. Just take me to the queen. Been to Golden Spoon. What's Golden Spoon? I'd be impressed if they got me fries and turned the garden upside down. That would be so sad. If they just like poured out your fries on the counter or frozen yogurt. Despite being Unk, XP has never watched DBZ Abridged. No, I haven't. To be honest, I didn't really watch Dragon Ball Z. That wasn't part of my childhood. My childhood was more of a Sailor Moon and Card Captor Sakura. Have you guys ever heard the English opening of Card Captor Sakura? It's really funny. My demon hood, yeah. Card Captors, a mystic adventure. Card Captors, a quest for all time, or something like that. It's really cheesy. It's really funny. Frozen yogurt, though. Frozen yogurt was really popular, like 15 years ago. Is frozen yogurt back? My ears. It's pretty bad, huh? It's pretty bad. History! Thank you! Thank you for subscribe. Well, they did try to make Card Captor a shonen battle anime the first time. Yeah! A little bit. Froyo is so 90s. What? I thought Froyo was more like 2000, 2010. I remember like all the Yogurt Land and Pinkberry. Didn't the voice actress sing the song? What song? The Card Captor Sakura song? That was a guy, wasn't it? Card Captors of the Cloud, expect the unexpected now. I can't believe I remember that. I think that was more Dippin' Dots. Dippin' Dots are really good. I remember being like at a water park and eating Dippin' Dots. That's like peak water park food. The ice cream of the future. That's like the advertisement tag for it, right? It's so interesting. Who knows? I wanted an acai bowl, but I got that instead. Ooh, acai bowls. Acai bowls have been like pretty popular in Japan, actually. Like a year or so ago, there was a big acai like boom, it seems like, because all the idols I follow were like they were all posting pictures with their acai bowls, and I was like, why are they posting acai bowls? I thought it was kind of like an old trend, but in Japan it was a new trend. When you want the ice cream to stick to your tongue. That's true. Dippin' Dots kind of do stick to your tongue, huh? You guys see my tongue? It's like a lizard. Lizard. Can you do idol side to side dance? What's that? I don't know what theme or dub I'm thinking of. Is it an English one? You know, I really enjoy when voice actors sing the openings to their animes. So forked, yeah. My tongue is forked up. Idol step? Oh, like the two-step? Like an idol two-step? I can two-step. I like ska. And idols. Of course I can two-step. XP's so old, she remembers when they called Dippin' Dots ice cream of the future. What, they still call it that? What do you mean? Are there ska idols though? I've actually been saving like all the ska idol songs I come across. I do enjoy ska idol songs. There are a handful of them. I don't know if there's like specifically ska idols, but there are idols that make ska songs. I don't know if I've ever done moshing before because I get worried about being hurt. So I don't really go into the mosh pit. But it's always interesting to see people do like the wall of death. No AF is a ska idol group. Oh, I think I've heard of them. Can we bring back astronaut ice cream? Ooh, I think I've had that. Like the freeze-dried astronaut food. Have you guys ever had that? Have you guys ever been to like a space station before? And they have like the dried astronaut food? It's really gross. You like it? Really? I don't like it. I always get scared to try like the military rations or like the astronaut food. It's so yucky. Yucky. Never had it. Love it. Can't say I have. I have been to space. Thanks for asking. How was it? You know the GIF I really love? Have you seen like Katy Perry when she went to space for like not that long? And when her like ship landed back on Earth, she like bent down and she like kissed the ground. I love that GIF of her so much. I think it's so funny because she's being so dramatic. So whenever like I'm really happy to be like home or something, I always think about the Katy Perry kissing the ground gif. Like, oh my god, thank god I can go on my computer again and I'm just like in my room at home. Katy Perry kissing the ground gif. XPB nice. Wow, what am I saying that's not nice? I'm saying she's a relatable queen. Come on. Come on. You guys saw the Nendroids, right? the new Nendroids for Haruhi and Louise and who else is it? Shauna and oh my gosh, how do I say it? The boomer anime ones, yeah. Konata. I kept wanting to say Kodaka because that's the guy who wrote 100 Line and Danganronpa, and that's been on my mind. Konata. I've seen like the people on YouTube that just eat food rations and they give them like ratings. You guys know what I'm talking about? Are you into those videos? Maybe I should try food rations on stream someday. We could do a food ration taste test. I'm not gonna eat anything gross though. Nothing too gross. But yeah, I love boomer anime Nendroids. They're so good. I was thinking about it, like looking at that lineup, like Shauna, Haruhi, Louise, and Konata. I could make a whole karaoke stream just based on the songs in their shows. What are Nendroids? They're like anime figures from Good Smile. They're like the little like chibi looking ones. They're really small. And they have like face plates so you can change them out and then they could be like why or something. The MRE stuff? Yeah, the MRE stuff. I remember those videos. Let's put this onto a tray. Nice. Yeah, the MREs. Taste testing the MREs. XP the mukbanger. That might be kind of weird though, right? Time for bed with all your 90s anime tag. No! They're not the 90s! They're the 2000s and the 2010s! Yeah, they're like Japanese Funko Pops. Japanese Funko Pops. Dude, all the... You guys know, You guys know Shakugan no Shana? Now, let me tell you about Shakugan no Shana. そしてこの空赤く染めてまだ来るべきこの胸薄むだけ I noticed your on-screen chat is updating from the bottom instead of the top now. Trippy. That tripped me out too! I was gonna like reverse it, but I figured isn't this the proper way? You guys think I should reverse it? I wasn't sure what the proper way was. Never watched it, but it had a good style. I honestly don't think it's that good of a story, but Shauna's really cute and the music's good. Yeah, the redhead. Same, I was trained. It looks fine. Yeah, it looked weird to me too, you guys. We gotta like retrain ourselves. It's good for the setup though. Yeah, I figure the new chat, I changed my chat, and so now you can see everyone's like emotes. Before, some of the emotes didn't show up, and I didn't like that. So mixed it up with Shaman King. That's completely different. It's usually like this, but I've gotten used to your way. That's fair. That's fair. It'll be less shocking to new viewers. Yeah. We gotta think about the new levelings. We gotta make sure the Hell Zone is a nice place. A nice community for our levelings. Have the chat go from left to right scrolling. I actually saw a lot of tutorials on that. When I was setting this up, there's like, oh, get your chat vertical scrolling. And I was like, I don't want vertical scrolling. I don't think I want that. Maybe it works for some people. We gotta have like the Nico chat, right? Yeah, Spectre, oh my god, you read my mind. You read my mind. I said that before I even read your comment. I think there's probably an add-on for the Nico chat. Both have a word that start with S. Checkmate. They're still pretty far away, Ein. Shakugan no Shana versus Shaman King. Come on. If I'm gonna think of Shaman King, I'm probably thinking of like Code Lyoko or something. Like that's the connection I can kind of make in my mind. I don't know. I just be knowing things. I be knowing about media. I actually do like learning about like the fandoms people are into nowadays.
It's very interesting when you get onto a side of TikTok that is like not your side of TikTok, and it's just like a bunch of like people being like, oh yeah, I really love a VR chat series based on these spin-off characters from Five Nights at Freddy's Containment Breach. And I'm like, what the heck is this? I've never seen this in my life. Like, but I mean, we're into VTubers, right? So like, I guess our niche is also niche to someone. Right? Everything is niche. But that was really interesting to me. Bullet comment plugins for OBS. I think some only work on Twitch, and that's for Twitch overlay. Yeah, that's the other big problem is getting the chats working. Did you ever watch Midori Days? No, but I know what it is. I'm not niche, I'm just hype free. I saw that there was a post on Twitter today, and it's like, it was like when I liked the thing a long time ago versus when you like the thing now. And it was like a bell curve, you know? And I was like, wow, this is my personality sometimes. It's like, this is when I liked the thing, by the way. I liked it when it was a manga, but you know, actually manga readers love to do that, huh? To be like, oh yeah, I remember when it was just a manga. Yeah, we liked it when it was just a manga, and now it's an anime. And I mean, fair. To be fair, I think they deserve that. I think if you're a manga reader, you kind of deserve that the sense of superiority that comes with reading the manga first. I will give that to manga readers. Sometimes I'm an anime only, but every once in a while I will read a manga. I read one that's gonna have an anime soonish. It was called Firefly Wedding. And that is also one where I'm like, oh, I know this. I knew it before everyone, and everyone's gonna like it soon. Just know that the XP liked it first. Secondaries. Ryuju Bakuhatsu Shiro. That's what they used to write on forums back in the day. You write like real life people go blow up, but don't actually, you know. That's something people said. Oh my god, Jay, thank you for gifting membership. Wow, to Batsu, yay! Is it yandere? It is. The manga I was talking about is a yandere manga. It's kind of crazy though. It was interesting, so I kept reading it. But yeah, I do not be reading manga too much. Not too much. But I like to. I always kind of get caught up. You know, when you go to like read manga, you're always like, wow, there's so many. And maybe that's just a problem about the internet nowadays, is like there's so much things to do. Well, it's always been like that, I guess. There's so many things to read, so much media to look at, and sometimes it's a little overwhelming. And sometimes you just wanna chill on like a stream. Yeah, sounding familiar? Hmm? Is it sounding familiar? So what's wrong with taking the back street? You never go if you don't glow. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go, play. I like that song. I got to see Smash Mouth in concert before. It was like a free thing. It was like a free show they played, and so I went with my friend, and like everyone was dressed like Shrek. It was very funny, and you could tell most people were here just to like hear that song. But anyway, I think the singer passed away, so you can't go to a Smash Mouth live anymore. But I don't... They had like a couple of hits, right? But I guess they weren't that like popular. Like I said, I saw them for free. Like I just went to like this. They were like, we're playing at this thing. Wow, Smash Mouth is gonna be there. And I told my friend, I was like, wow, we should go. And she was like, really? Yeah, I know like 2 of their songs too. I know All Star and then Might As Well Be Walking on the Sun. Oh my god, you were also at that thing, XP? I'm sure they did a lot of free shows. Like, that's just kind of like the career they were having. So, yeah. But I remember my friend was like very like unimpressed. She was like, what is happening? What is going on? They were fairly popular. All Star was definitely a big one. I mean, but like later on, like way after that, I don't know. Anyway, we all have troubled times, but they're memorable. It's true, they're memorable. Music lives on forever. Their legacy lives on. It's very cool. Shrek is a good movie. I don't remember the sequels like too well. I guess I remember Shrek 2. I'm trying to think. Have I ever seen the Minions movies? I don't think so. But I like quoting the Minions. Because they say like, banana. And also, like the Facebook mom Minions memes. Like, it used to be cringy and it kind of came full circle where it's like cool to post ironic like Minions memes. You know what I mean? Like, you could post Minion memes in an ironic way, and it's like, wow, that's really funny. Astro Lounge is a pretty good album. Minions are awesome. Yeah, I think so too, man. Shrek 2 is better than 1, and some people say the new Puss in Boots movie is really good, but not as good as the Shrek movie. What? I really like the new Puss in Boots movie. I think that movie was awesome. The Last Wish, that was an awesome movie. The rendition of I Need a Hero is still the definitive version. It's true! That version during the fight scene in Shrek is so good. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. No. Really good as a movie. Not as a Shrek movie. Oh! I understand what you're saying. Yeah, if you watch the first Puss in Boots movie, it's actually not that good, but the second Puss in Boots movie, oh yeah, that's cinema. That's cinema. Shrek was really goated with the musical selection, so like Hallelujah, Hallelujah. What other songs do they have? They have a lot of good ones. Now I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Yeah. I believe. You know what I love quoting that people probably don't really get? I don't know if it's a popular quote. We're gonna stay up late, telling manly stories, and then in the morning, I'm making waffles. When Donkey says that was like one of my favorite parts of the movie. My Beloved Monster. Oh yeah, when he makes her like the frog balloon. I remember that song. La Vida Loca. La Vida Loca. Upside, inside out. Living the Vida Loca. Used to be very common. I haven't used it in a while though. That was like peak comedy. Waffles are so good, especially with jam. Oh yeah, Accidentally in Love is a good song. I think I like waffles more than pancakes. The eternal debate. But like, waffles are kind of crunchy. They got the crunch. Changes wasn't in the Shrek movie, was it? Changes on a basis, changes. I don't think that song was it in Shrek 2? Oh, I don't remember. Waffles better, but if you want fluffy pancakes are fire. Okay, if we're talking like Japanese fluffy pancakes, then I like fluffy pancakes, but I don't like normal style pancakes, if that makes sense. When Shrek and Donkey change. Oh, I remember.
Belgian waffles are good. Yeah, welcome to 𝙚lago, such a perfect place to bubble. Shine your shoes, wipe your face. 𝙚lago is a perfect place. Have you ever had those konbini hand-sized double pancakes with syrup in the middle? Like that's like dorayaki, right? Or are they actually pancakes? I don't know if I've had them. I think they use Funky Town when they go to Far Far Away. Oh, won't you take me to Funky Town? That's a pretty good song. Flapjacks? I guess they call them flapjacks, right? Pancake flapjack. Could you stop for like 5 minutes? Stop what? Or are you quoting? Now you gotta watch the Shrek trilogy, yeah. Comfy movies. I like the... Don't they... in Shrek, don't they use the song that's like, if you like pina colada or getting caught in the rain? I like the Halloween one. Oh, Donkey doing the popping mouth thing. Yeah, okay. It's been a while since I've seen it. Oh, the Merry Men. Oh, Merry Men. That's bad, that's really bad. Shrek I don't think I've ever seen the Shrek Halloween special. Maybe I have to wait until like Halloween to watch it though. It's kind of out of season. I watched I actually watched the new... They came out with a new Muppet Show episode. And I watched that. It was pretty okay. But it had me think about Muppets Christmas Carol, which is like the best version of a Christmas Carol that exists. You wanna do Shrek watch along? We could. They gotta stop trying to revive the Muppets. No matter how good it is, people won't care. Don't say that, Steve! No! I care! And I mean, the voice actor for Kermit doesn't even sound like Kermit anymore. Which is sad, because apparently he's like a very nice and good person, but he doesn't really sound like the Jim Henson impression of Kermit, which like bothers me a little bit. XP #1 Muppet superfan. I could probably name more Muppets than the average person. I was thinking about it and I was like, yeah, I think I could name more Muppets than the average person. Probably. Like Bean Bunny. You guys know Bean Bunny? Bernie is from Sesame Street. That doesn't count, Ein. That doesn't count. XP updates the Muppets wiki. One time I tried to update the McDonald's wiki, McDonald's Land wiki. Do you guys know about the mayor of McDonald Land? What is his name? Like Mr. Cheese or something? What is... Hold on. The president of McDonald Land. What is his name? Mayor McCheese? Mayor McCheese? Yeah, Mayor McCheese. You guys know. You guys know ball. There was a... there was a trend where... I don't know, people would troll online and we would all edit the McDonald's wiki to like add more crimes to what Mayor McCheese has done. Like, oh, he evades taxes and he like... So I used to troll the McDonald's wiki by adding like fake entries about Mayor McCheese and his crimes. And they had to like turn it off at some point. they were like, no more editing the page for Mayor McCheese. XP, you were the coolest. Yeah, I think so, right?
dumped toxic waste on Grimace Island. Can you believe this guy? Mayor McCheese, we can't forgive him. We cannot. He's an unjust dictator like Cherino. The McCheese files. No! No! We can't. No! That reminds me of the Minecraft McDonald's meals. I can't believe they made Grimace into like that Minecraft shape, you know? He kind of looked like a dookie or something, but editing of this page has been restricted pending the next McDonald's land election. No, we gotta get Mayor McCheese out of there. Anyway, it was a really funny bit. I don't even know where I learned that from, but it was a really funny bit. I bet if you go in there and you look like years and years ago for updates, you could probably find like a bunch of them. I do wish fast food places kept up the lore. I know, McDonald Land rather, has so many characters and they just like don't use them. I never got drawn into the adult Happy Meal gimmicks, but if they had little Sonic handheld games, I would fold. You know what I saw recently? For Silent Hill F, they have like these, is it like Nintendo Game Boy Lights or something? And they like play like sound clips. It's very interesting. They have Silent Hill F keychains that are shaped like video game consoles, and like you put something in it and it plays like a sound bite from the game. And one of them is the picking up sound. The Tiger games. Yeah, the Tiger games. So it's like a keychain and you insert the little cartridge and then it plays like the picking up sound from Silent Hill F, and I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. I've been keeping up with like the merch drops for it a little bit. I haven't bought anything, but one of the coolest things I think I saw was like the alcohol drops, like the wine or whatever. I always think that's really cool. Like VTuber, like alcohol and like game alcohol with just the designs on the bottles. I think those are so cool. I want to be on an alcohol bottle someday. That would be awesome, right? What alcohol bottle would I be? Sake? Yeah, sake. I know, I gotta pick. I actually do like whiskey and stuff. Japanese whiskey is hard to get now though, or like it was for a little bit. Moonshine? Rum because you're funky. What does that mean? XP soup collab? I don't drink? That's good. You don't have to drink. Wait. Yeah. Exxupii. We gotta have XP cup noodles, right? Is that what that means? Exxupii. I gotta get the ramen deals. Or just put like a picture of XP on your like ramen, you know? Exxupii. 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 That's pretty good. What a good name. Imagine if that was my name. You would call me Exxupii. I'm your soupy princess. What? I don't even know. I don't even know what the intro for that would be. Welcome to the soup zone. Only spicy soups. Spicy soups. I relinquish my IP rights to Exxupii to you, Exxupii. Thank you, Strider. You're so big brain. I can't believe you came up with that. I'm definitely going to use that. Not in real life. Probably just in Minecraft. Probably just in Minecraft tomorrow. We gotta make our soup store. We gotta. Man. Hot and sour soup. Wow, wow, it's a whole circle. This Zatsu has been a whole circle. We're back at soup. I'm back at soup. Why are you back at soup? Ah! Actually, in Minecraft, not as a euphemism. Yeah. Why would it be a euphemism, huh? I'm not saying anything bad. I'm not saying anything bad to use it as a euphemism. I'm not doing bad things in Minecraft. Like Koizumi loves ramen. Alright, Unc Steve, let's get you to bed. Stop buying clothes at the soup store, but I like the clothes from the soup store. They know my size there. Show isn't even that old. It's not. It's not old. No one here is old. The things we're talking about are still new, right? Everything we're talking about is still new. Yeah. Alright, well, Unc XP is gonna take a rest. Gonna take a rest before my big adventure in Minecraft tomorrow. For this century, yes, it's true. We are but fresh flowers on this old earth. Think about it. Think about it. Consider it in that. What's Shrek? 21 years young? 25? Shrek is 25 years old, like the movie? Wow. No. We are but fresh spring flowers. We are like the small budding flower. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Stop adding numbers. XP. I'm not. Okay. Well, it's been a good stream. A good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if that, I'll see you next week. Okay? Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.